September 20th review, Friday the 20th. Here is the 9:30 open. From that point, price manipulates up, but there's no touch of a PD ray. Also had a bullish bias, so we're looking for longs this day. From this point, what you want to see is perhaps to go into an internal liquidity pool. It does do that. It touches this H4 fair value gap, takes out the New York kill zone low, and then no displacement, no 15-minute fair value gap which you can work off, nothing really. So what does price keep doing? It just keeps manipulating lower and lower. There was S&T at the high, so if you caught something from that, fair enough. But price ends up going into this blue box, which is a H4 fair value gap. Price then displaces at 11:30 through this bullish fair value gap as well as this bullish fair value gap to create an inversion fair value gap, and then at 11:45 produces this area of interest, and then displaces to take out the swing highs, which are a little bit more pronounced on the M1, and it falls just short of that 9:30 opening price, which is always a major draw on liquidity. There's also S&T, I think, at these between these highs here. Price then comes back down into this inversion fair value gap, and then price manipulates to the upside. Not manipulates, distributes to the upside, taking out the AM highs, and that was the day. I'll go down to the M1 chart. For me, this was the only feasible entry. So what happens, price goes into this H4 value gap, price then displaces above those two M15 bearish fair value gaps, which is the 11:45, so you see the opening price 11:45 there, but then what does price do? Taps into this area of interest, and then what does price do? It displaces through this bullish fair value gap, creates this fair value gap, and actually creates a change in your state of delivery, as well as a breaker. You've got low, high, lower low, higher high. This fair value gap, you could basically treat that as a unicorn, and then during this lunch period was a bit slow in terms of reaching the take profit, but it does reach there in the end. That was the 10 till 11 onwards window. That's the high, so this is the highest point post 10 a.m. And yeah, there was S&T at these highs. Was still looking for longs towards the upside, but as soon as that S&T formed and then there was a displacement through a number of P rays, you knew it was going back to at least this point of interest, but more likely towards the lunch cycle lows, which is between 11:30 and 1. What does price do then? Takes out that sell side at 2:38, and then displaces to the upside in a nice little market maker buy model. You definitely could have caught something in this, but I didn't, so that's all.